What's up, everyone? I'm Laura. We're at Elk Meadow Park in Evergreen, Colorado. Gonna do the Elk Meadow Trail. There is a loop. I'm just gonna go do kind of an out and back, and then there's a new little flowy section on the way down that's pretty fun. So this is not my first time out here. I actually used to come to this trail a lot when I first started riding. It's kind of a good I'd say beginner to intermediate trail. The uphill's a little bit steep in sections, a couple little techie spots, but not too bad and not too long of a trail. So yeah, it'll be a fun ride, so let's get after it. Kind of starts off with a little bit kind of a mellow, flat section. Get you warmed up. Then we've got pretty steady uphill before we get to the top, and you can either loop it or, like me, you can turn around and then I'll take a different section down. I forget the name of the trail, but that's the plan for today. So I had a baby in June of last year. So she's 6 months old now. I will say I did not immediately jump right back into mountain biking. I also did not mountain bike much in my pregnancy, but you know, now I'm kind of getting out a little bit more regularly. Try to get out at least once a week for a ride. And yeah, it's been interesting to see what aspects of biking are kind of things that you don't lose, like actually feel a little more comfortable on some of the downhill sections. Just kind of my experience before has kind of transferred. Some of just the technique on the uphill also kind of coming back quickly-ish, so it's always reassuring. But yeah, I will say I haven't felt super in shape. Mountain biking is definitely pretty intense cardio, especially on some of these uphills. So I've been trying to do some strength training, getting on the Zwift, especially since it's January and we've actually had pretty warm weather, unseasonably warm, so I have been able to get out, but also trying to mix in some Zwift indoor trainer rides just to kind of stay in cardio shape. So, but yeah, just trying to focus on getting out here, having fun, kind of rebuilding my cardio endurance, kind of reminding myself how to do some of the more technical parts of the climbs, and yeah, mostly just trying to be consistent with it. So I'd say it's kind of the most important part, just have fun, and you know, also trying not to compare myself too much to how I was riding before I got pregnant and all of that, because yeah, it's been a little while, so you know, life happens. Not always super easy to kind of stay where you've been with certain activities, but it's always there if you want to get back into it. So I like this little downhill respite before some more climbing. Getting into some of the steeper stuff on the up. Taking a little break here, catch my breath before attempting some of these, some little step ups on the uphill here. I've gotten them before, so I know I have it in me, but let's see how it goes today. This is the first one of these. Let's go right up over that rock. I'm on my lowest gear, or maybe not quite. Cool. That was not my lowest gear. Sometimes it helps not to be in your lowest gear. Get a little extra power. Let's try this one. Whoa, all right. Definitely tiring. Trying to get over those features. And take another little breather right here. No shame in taking breaks. If I can get this guy. Whew, all right. That's a little tricky. Ended up taking my jacket off because definitely generates some heat on the up. All right, I'm here at the top, or at least the spot where I turn around on Elk Meadow. Beautiful views. Weather's actually pretty nice. Cloudy, but cool. Usually it's a little tough for starting out if you're cold, but I like it when it's kind of cool and not too hot. So, all right, we'll start the downhill. Yeah, I think Elk Meadow, super fun. Climb is not too long. It is a little steep. Definitely gets your heart pumping, but nothing super technical. Definitely nothing you can't walk up. Downhill, I'd say kind of the same. The way I'm gonna go down, a little more flowy than technical, but yeah, this is a overall great ride for kind of getting back into it. It's like not a super long ride either. I think this whole thing that I'm doing is maybe like 4 miles. Not bad at all. Taking it nice and easy today. Not trying to break any speed records. Never really was, but especially not now. Just trying to get back in and stay safe and fun. This is Elk Ridge Trail, so you can either go back the way we came, which was Meadow View, or Elk Ridge is a fun little flowy downhill. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Good cornering practice there. It's one of my kind of weak spots. Usually get a little bit nervous on the corners, but just gotta practice. You gotta look where you want to go too. So one of those simple but easy, simple things to do, easy mistake to make. Looking where you don't want to go, how you crash generally. This trail's a little muddy. Makes it a little bit sketchier than usual. Didn't really try look ahead a few feet. Not where I'm going, but when there's horse poop on the trail, you kind of want to avoid rolling over that. I don't really need that flinging up in my face or getting in my bike tires. Yeah, this is a pretty mellow little flowy section, not too fast or anything, but it's fun. Sometimes I like a techie downhill. Sometimes it's just to ride down something smooth and flowy. Alright, and that is the bottom of Elk Ridge. And now I hop back on CBS where we came up, and so take us all the way back to the parking lot. Alright, we made it. That was a great ride. Back to the car. Self high five.